Hey guys, it's Cade here in the tower talking with Carrie Carr of Laris Motorsports Insurance. Laris Motorsports Insurance has been the primary and only sponsor of Caufield Media throughout this weekend at the World Footbrake Challenge. Specifically, yesterday's live stream that was made possible by them for us to be able to live stream the Thursday Gamblers Race. So we're sitting down here with Carrie. She's going to tell us a little bit about what she does and a little bit about Laris Motorsports Insurance. So Carrie, take it away.
Thanks, Cade. Yeah, we are excited to be here. This is our first sponsorship and partnership with the World Footbrake Challenge. We come on board for a lot of different events. We try to support the racers the best that we can. We offer products not only for their race car, but for their entire racing operation. Trailer, contents, pit vehicles, pretty much if it involves any type of racing, spare parts, spare motors, you can get it covered, and it is much more affordable than people think. So we're super excited to be here, and I've talked to a ton of racers already and got some people covered. So we're excited for the next couple days.
Well, thank you, Carrie. And can you walk me through? We got the Laris Motorsports insurance flyer right here. Can you walk me through what the process is for racers? Can they go online and get insurance for their
Absolutely. So there's several different ways. We have a QR code you can scan that'll give you a simple quote. That'll put you in touch with an agent or the office. Additionally, you can reach out to any of our agents. You can call us. We all have our cell phones all over social media, on the Laris website as well. The quote process is simple. We gather some information about your car, the values, your entire racing operation, just kind of break it down pretty simply. And we put together a quote. We offer payments. We offer discounts for paying in full. We have several options to be able to support your racing program and get you covered. It's worth it for what people have tied up. You never know what could happen nowadays, not only on the track, but off the track. So it's a simple process. People think it's way more complicated than it is, but it's super easy.
So as far as what y'all insure, what parts of the racing operation do you insure, and what are things that you may not insure?
So there's really not too many exclusions. We break the race car coverage itself down. Rolling value, motor value, trans value. We do that for several different reasons, to simplify the claims process if something happens. We cover the trailer. Like I said, it's stated value, not depreciated. And we also cover the contents. So we break that down to what your contents are, pit vehicle, spare motors, spare trans, generators, things like that, where if you ever did have a total loss situation, theft or a fire, that way your entire operation is covered and you're not just left sitting there maybe from another insurance company with a check just for the shell of your trailer.
Okay. And that brings me to my next point. What if a racer asks, why would I go with Laris over another insurance company? What is the benefit for the racer? Or for whoever that's purchasing the motorsport insurance, what is the benefit of going with Laris versus another insurance company?
I feel like there's several benefits. Number one, I mean, the people that own the company, they're racers themselves. They drag race. They get it. So from a motorsports perspective and being able to be knowledgeable, we're in this industry.
The connection with the racer.
Correct.
They're with them.
We also support the racers, and we send agents on site just like this. Not only do we give back to racing programs and promoters and things like that, we also pay contingency, but we actually show up to support the racers.
You're here when they need you.
Correct. And then we have fewer exclusions than any other company on the market. And we are the only company that offers on-track coverage as well. If something happens, God forbid, nobody ever wants that.
Sure.
But if there is an on-track incident, at least you have coverage and you can rebuild and recoup from that. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but you have peace of mind that you'll be able to start over.
Well, that is certainly a big list of benefits going with Laris Motorsports Insurance. I can't think of anybody that I would rather go with other than Laris Motorsports Insurance. Whether it be their involvement in local races or bigger events like this, or their connection with the racers, they seem to be the primary and just the best option that anybody could go with for their racing operation. So we'd like to thank Carrie and everybody at Laris for their work with us, helping us do this, Caufield Media, all the coverage that we're doing. It wouldn't be possible without them, so we thank Laris Motorsports Insurance. And Racers, she's going to be up here in the tower, so if you can, come up here. She's got flyers, she's got stickers, she's got information. Come up here and get some coverage. If not, you can go to y'all website,
Yes, Laris Motorsports.
Laris Motorsports Insurance.com. Laris Motorsports Insurance.com. You can go to their website. You can get the quote process started and get coverage from our good friends over at Laris Motorsports Insurance.
And this weekend, we are offering a drawing. Anybody that gets a quote or a policy, they will go into a drawing at the end of the weekend for $600 off of a policy, which is $50,000 in value. So you can insure, you may win that just by
and how
getting
do they enter
a quote.
The drawing?
They either need to get a quote or get a policy this weekend.
And they can come up here and see you and do that.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. They can come up here, get out of the heat, watch racing while I'm quoting them. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. So definitely
That sounds like a deal you don't want to pass up. Come up here and see Carrie. She'll get you taken care of at Laris Motorsports Insurance. Once again, we want to thank them for all they are doing for us, and hopefully we can continue this relationship we've built so far. Everyone, you have a great weekend. Don't forget, contact Laris Motorsports Insurance at Laris Motorsports Insurance or Laris Motorsports.
LarisMotorsports.com.
LarisMotorsports.com. Thank you. We'll see you all later.
Thanks, Cade.